Welcome to Tower of Dreams. Last time on Tower of Dreams, after learning of her father's death, Valkyrie frantically attempted to uncover whether or not foul play was afoot with the help of the party. The clues all seemed to point to the Underdark, and Valkyrie led everyone into a trap set by Ceth's aqueous sister villain. And we pick up after Gust sacrificed himself to protect the party and allow them to escape said trap. The party made it out. The Drow safe house collapsed behind them in a very unnatural fashion, and Gust kind of appeared where the stairs would have been, and then collapsed on the ground, and that is where we ended. Nathaniel is asleep somewhere else, but for the rest of you, action.
Thank you, director. Yeah, so Valkyrie was, of course, looking for Gust. So as soon as she would have seen him appear, she would have ran over to him. I mean, is he standing? Is he, like, collapsed?
He is collapsed.
Okay. She's going to run over and check for vitals.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
All right. If Vaughn sees this, of course he will run over to assist and help.
Oh. Natural 20, so 22 total.
Dang! Yeah, so you get close enough, you just feel his heartbeat.
Okay.
You reach down and
Wow.
you check his vitals. He's alive.
Okay.
And he kind of groans as you touch him, and rolls over, and you immediately realize that there is something wrong with his face.
Like, what does it look like?
He's very swollen, particularly like his eyes, or around his eyes, I should say.
Valkyrie's going to frantically look at
And he has blood coming out of his ears.
who are people's names. Vaughn. She's going to frantically look at Vaughn. Is there something? Is there anything that you can do?
Let me. All right, and I'll cast Lesser Restoration on his face or the area affected.
On the face.
The swelling seems to go down. And it's kind of at that moment he comes to, and he kind of throws an arm over his face and says, Don't look at me right now.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
She took my eyes.
Valkyrie's just going to look at Vaughn, just kind of helpless. It's okay. It's all right. We'll get you back to the house, and to maybe a healer. It's nighttime, right? Like, we came in here in the middle of the night, correct? Because we went to the body. Yeah.
He kind of says, I know this sounds weird, but I kind of have a general sense of where everything is, like, within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
While they're tending to Gust, Seth is probably going to cast Detect Magic on whatever's left of the safe house to see if there's any remnants. Anybody else trying to get out?
It doesn't look like it, but you do see clasped in magic emanating from something clasped in Gust's hand.
Okay. She'll try and, like, not invasively, but try and like point it out to Valkyrie, not trying to be in the way.
How does he? I mean, is he still laying on the ground? Like,
He's kind of sitting up now.
I mean, you probably need help walking, right?
I can follow easily enough. Just don't go beyond 10 feet.
Uh, here. What's in your hand, Gus?
Oh, Ceth, and he kind of turns to where you're standing, Ceth, and holds out his hand. I don't know if you know anything about this, but I was able to. She was wearing a bunch of these, and I tore this off.
Oh gosh.
He drops something in your hand and says, it was giving her all kinds of protection against my magic and attacks. It's very strange. I don't know. I've never seen a magic item quite like this. You look at what has been placed in your hand, Ceth, and you recognize it. This is one of the original charms that you made to protect
For my siblings.
your siblings. Back
In the OG days.
in the OG days before you were
man.
expelled, all of that kind of stuff. The reason you got expelled.
What is it, Sefin?
You said she was wearing many of these, Gus?
At least 12.
Thank you. I'm gonna sit down. I'm feeling a little bit sick to my stomach.
Is it important? The item?
It's just another piece of the picture. Thank you. I'll be ready in a minute. We can go whenever.
Okay. Valkyrie's just gonna kind of sit down, I guess, close, like within 5 feet of Gust, probably. That was something?
Yeah. Vaughn will tear off some of his shirt and make a bandage, wrap it around Gus's.
He goes, oh, thank you. That's better. It's never easy being under pressure like that, even when you're creating it. But when someone else adds to it a different element, of course, that's something else.
Thank you, Gust.
I'm just glad you all made it out.
Very glad you made it out.
Right.
Me too. Me too.
So, yeah. Looks like, we have quite the problem here.
Which thing?
Everything, Gust. Or so it seems. Yeah. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Yeah.
You wanna? We don't have to do this here, but we can talk about what we know and see if
there are doors on the street starting to open and people poking their heads out of windows. What happened?
Yeah, we should.
This wasn't a quiet thing.
Right? No.
Right.
We should.
Gas explosion.
Probably. We should probably go.
Fair enough. Gus kind of stands up, brushes himself off, Because I don't remember which way we came down the street. Again, I'll just follow.
Okay.
Closely behind
If
people.
you need any help, just let us know.
Vaughn will take Gust's hand and put it on his shoulder. Just put Gust's hand on Vaughn's shoulder. Just
fair enough.
Just stay with me.
Valkyrie will awkwardly lead them back to the house.
Okay. You make it back to the house, and on the porch there are two little paper birds.
Well, do you want them to still have this or no?
No, I'll take it. I'll get rid of them. So she'll take them and just kind of put them in her bag, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And go into the house.
All right. You all go into the house. Everything's pretty quiet. Nathaniel's like asleep on the couch. Actually, Nathaniel, roll a perception check.
Out of it.
Well, hang on. 2 plus. I don't know what my perception is. My perception is high. 7!
Yeah, you're still asleep.
On the floor, by the couch.
Right, yeah, on the floor by the couch.
Just got a pillow under his head.
Everyone just make yourselves as comfortable as you can. I'm going to go and I guess get some breakfast for everyone. So just kind of
probably get some sleep. If you can.
She'll just kind of look at Gust and then just kind of wander into the kitchen and start getting a breakfast together.
Gust over to Vaughn. Does it look that bad?
We have the bandages on. It's just she's very concerned.
Okay.
She probably feels responsible.
Again, I get the general sense of things within 10 feet of me, but it's not like I can see facial expressions or... Oh, crap, I'm not going to be able to read books.
Well, hopefully we can find something to help you. Or someone. Yeah. And Vaughn will kick the couch.
I would just kick the thing. He's on the floor.
He's on the... I thought he was on the couch.
No, it's on the floor.
I'll drop the mace. Next to the...
Wow.
Okay, next to him.
On his face?
Right in his stomach.
Are we blinding Nathaniel too?
Not in his stomach, just like to make a loud noise on the floor.
Okay.
I wake up quickly and bash my head against whatever the coffee table is right next to it.
Very good.
That's will go into the kitchen to help Valkyrie.
And I'll set Gus down on the couch.
You didn't have to spook me.
Uh-huh. You were just guarding the house so well, I just decided to get you up.
I said I was going to go to sleep, I thought.
That's
all
right.
You guys were
it's
out
all right.
for a while.
We were attacked.
Where were you attacked?
We went to Reardon's house to investigate after we did some looking at the body and asking it some questions. We found out he was poisoned, and it was by Reardon. And he wanted to know about Valkyrie's from the father about Valkyrie's death. Quote, unquote, death.
He was like, I'm still waking up. Is there coffee?
Nathaniel is just trying to comprehend everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Get some coffee, and we'll give you the rest of the story as we
Are
As
you
you wake
all
up.
alright?
Well, except for Gust. Gust has lost his eyes.
Hey, Nathaniel.
Gus, or
I could be a lot worse. Let's put it that way.
fair point?
I'll have to switch over to a crystal-based spell book, but yeah, I have to do some digging through my magical items later, and I will need help with that because I can't read my catalog anymore.
I'll be more than happy to help you with that.
Oh, sure. I appreciate it.
Least we could do for what you've done.
Collapse a tunnel on myself.
Well, did what you thought was best at the time.
True.
And it worked.
Wait, you guys were in a tunnel?
Yes.
Oh,
There
we were
was-
going down to the Underdark.
From Reardon's house?
He had a passageway.
A back door
Okay.
That door
that
we
Valkyrie knew about.
Catching up here. Sorry. Are you okay, Valkyrie? Is Valkyrie there?
She's in the
Valkyrie
kitchen.
walk off?
Yeah, she's in the kitchen. If you say it loud enough, she'd probably hear you. I would imagine.
No, he wouldn't have said it
Okay.
loudly just because other people are asleep.
Sure. Okay.
Valkyrie, Ceth, you're both in the kitchen.
Valkyrie's just like, she's getting out all the, like, she's getting out eggs. She's getting out things that you can probably make breakfast with, but it's just kind of like, you know, she has them all like laying out in front of her and just, I think I need a pot and, we need some, where are the skillets here? And is a little discombobulated, to put it lightly.
I
But
was trying to get the fire going in the stove and was like, I don't really know what to do other than this one thing. So she's just kind of standing there, like, waiting for direction.
yeah. She'd probably stop and look at you, Suthan. This is shit, right? Like,
This is horrible shit. Horrible. Horrible shit. This thing that Gust had, it's a coin that is like part of it's been cut out so it could like be worn like a brooch, basically. A little pin. She's like, I made a bunch of these, all for my brothers and sisters, right before the thing came through and then killed a whole bunch of people. And Aquatan figured out how to get them all to work, and now she's using them to protect herself. And she's using it to hurt this family. And I can't stand it.
yeah, I don't know what to do, Suthan. I don't know what to do here. I want to kill Reardon the first chance I get. I feel responsible, and she's just kind of like motioning towards the door to the kitchen. I feel responsible for that.
In the sitting room.
Yeah. And he died because they were asking questions about me, and I don't understand why they would need to know about my death. What does that have to do with anything? What does it,
Information is power. Anything that they think they can find to hurt us. It's working.
I feel like I don't understand why. I feel like I was nice to Reardon. Why target me like this? Did I do something that would bring that on?
Not that I know about, no. It is possible that even when you were with him before, he had ulterior motives even then.
So I'm just... Yeah.
You can't take this on yourself.
Can't I?
No, because it's my sister who's involved with him. You can only take half at most, because the other half is mine.
I know in a way you're right, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like my life is like that house back there right now.
No. Seth will give her a really big hug.
Thank you.
No. Not at all. We are here with you. Todd is here with you. We have a crazy, powerful mech tower that we don't know what it can do. And if you want to try and figure out a way to make it shoot, I don't know, like lines of fire out of it from a big, giant cannon, and just go and lay waste to anywhere that Aquatan and Reardon are, we'll do it.
I want him to die, Cethan. And I'm not really sure what to do with that feeling. But you should probably actually do something here. You're helping me, right?
Whatever
Make
you
breakfast?
need me to do, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. So she will attempt to create an okay breakfast. Some eggs. I'm sure there's some kind of meat that she can fry up. Maybe try to make some like biscuits or whatever that they eat for, I mean, is the D&D universe as divided with biscuits as our universe is? I don't know, but
one way to find out.
She'll try to make some kind of breakfast bread. Whatever that looks like.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a craft roll.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's not that. So we have. You
actually should have
Cethan's helping.
Yep.
So 2 d6s, right?
You're making it 4 people. So 3, and you actually should have another one because you guys passed a threshold for upping your skills.
Woo! Okay, all right. It was a 1 that was a critical? Is that how it works, Andrew?
Is it a 6?
Well, I have
how many
1
6s
6.
And 1s do you have?
I have 1 6, no 1s.
Okay.
Just 1 6, and then a 5, 3, and a 3. So a total of 17.
Great. Yeah, you actually make a more than decent breakfast because you just pour all of your focus and attention into it.
Good.
Catharsis. And you beat those eggs. Literally. And yeah, they have a minor magical property to them.
Oh, okay. Does it
Because you're
take away an
6.
exhaustion point? Because
It does.
great, because Valkyrie's probably not
So
sleeping.
no one needs a long rest tonight.
Wonderful.
Since no one got a long rest tonight.
No. No. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone feels better after eating this meal.
What time of morning are we looking at this
3
point?
o'clock.
Great. Okay. All right. Yeah. Valkyrie will probably, like, after they're done eating, will kind of cover up some stuff for people who wake, like her mom and her siblings when they wake up. Yeah. She's going to go to Mila's door and just just kind of like listen through it to see if she hears anything inside, or she hears snoring, or if it sounds like that Mila, like if it sounds silent and like Mila's sleeping, or if it sounds like Mila's doing something.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Where's my good one? Where's the one that got me a 20 just a little bit ago? What did I do with it? I don't know. Okay. All right. Well,
Where are you, sweet dice?
looks like yep. Okay. All right. Perception, that is 22.
22. All right. So you hear her kind of mumbling and maybe like getting dressed.
Oh, okay. She's going to lightly knock on the door.
The door opened and go, "Oh, I thought I smelled food."
Hi. Yeah. There's breakfast. Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, come in. Why are you all awake?
Well, she's going to close the door to Mila's bedroom. First, promise you won't get upset at me.
Okay.
So, you know how I was a little suspect on how Dad died, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had one of my friends, per my request, I asked, yes, per my request, was to speak with him, his spirit, to ask what happened. We found out that someone was asking Dad about me. And that was, it was a poison dart. It was the thing that we found that I showed you, you and Koff, and asked if you had it at the store, that it was used for poison, and to get information on how I died before. And we found out. Yeah.
You died?
Did she not know? Okay.
I don't think you told. You didn't even realize you had died. Until more recently.
Well, you remember when everything happened before, right? Whenever, I'll just say their sibling.
Never.
And Neva went, missing?
Yeah.
why I didn't know where Neva went was because we fell, and I didn't just go unconscious, I died there. So, anyways, they were asking about that, and I had a suspicion on who it was. We went to check it out, and things happened. So I guess, anyways, what I'm saying is that Dad was killed. It wasn't an accident. Mila.
Okay.
You're the only, I
Are
don't,
you in trouble?
what?
Are you in trouble
Am I in trouble now?
in general?
I don't know, Mila. I've ran into some pretty powerful people, I guess. I don't know if I consider myself in trouble as much as just a typical adventurer.
Okay.
You remember, I asked you this before, I think. You remember the drow masseuse?
Yeah.
It was him.
Oh.
So, just so that you're aware, just in case you ever see him again, stay away. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay?
I just feels like it's all my fault. I mean,
She'll give you a hug.
thank you. I hope I'm not scaring you. I just wanted you to know. Do you think I should tell Mom about Dad being murdered?
No.
Okay.
That would be too much. Oh.
What?
Nari's back with you?
One of the good things. Yes. Oh, yeah, what I had before, it wasn't really a quarry. Apparently it was what kind of part of what killed me before.
Oh.
But it's gone. And Nari's back.
A lot's happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
Are you gonna stay for the ceremony?
yes, yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it now that I'm here.
Because if you need to go,
No.
I'll cover for you.
She'll kind of put a hand on Mila's cheek and... Are you okay?
I don't really know how to make sense of most of what you're telling me, but and then she'll kind of tear up. She says, I just miss Dad.
Valkyrie will give her a hug. I know. I do too. And it was probably one of the best men we'll ever meet. He was a good one.
She'll just nod.
Also, the person I brought back, Gust,
Oh yeah, he seems nice.
Yeah. Trying to act surprised when he lost his eyes in the battle last night. I'm hoping we can... Do you know any healers around here?
For something like that.
Yeah. And I guess I've just never looked for one, and I don't really know where they would be here in the city. Maybe... I'm sure Mom will notice. I don't know. If anything, we have a hospital back there. If you
You have
ever...
a hospital?
Yes. Mila, if you ever feel like taking a vacation or going somewhere for a bit, we have a tower that moves. There's a hospital and a market and a spa. And you can come back here whenever you want to. Or I can come and get you whenever you want to.
Sounds nice.
I'll go into town and get some sending stones. So that way if you ever want to come, then you can just send me a message and let me know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go and see to my friends. You should come up for some breakfast if you're up.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably
did
won't
you-
be going back to sleep.
Did you want me to bring some in to you? I know.
No, I'll come get some.
Okay. All right. And she'll leave.
She'll follow. What are you guys doing the rest of the night?
Well,
Daniel's playing the whole catch-up game. Okay, so you lost your eyes. So it was Aquatan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just back and forth between Ceth and Vaughn, Gus. Just trying to find out
And
what all happened.
yeah. And we sent a note, but we got here basically the same time the note did. Initially asking if you could get Valkyrie's family out. I don't know if they'll want to leave, or if I don't know. And that will certainly be up to them. I mean, we have space for them at the tower, but they may want to go over. I don't know if her brother could get.
I mean, is it safe for them to be alone? I mean, if Aquatan and Reardon are working together,
Well,
and are
Valkyrie-
after you and Valkyrie.
I don't know.
It wouldn't be safe to leave her family alone.
It makes me nervous leaving them here. But they wouldn't necessarily have to come with us to the tower if they didn't want to. Val, your brother works for Lordy Wonderblatt, right? Could they maybe help your family get set up with something in Cascade if they would want to go to Cascade?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have to tell my mom at least something then. Or cough. Okay.
But at the same time, I know you surface dwellers like to be close to where your dead are. And I don't know that they would want to leave your father here.
Doubt it. I doubt it. I'll try and talk to her later and see. Yeah. I'll see. I'll talk to her and cough and see what they think.
I think it would probably be a good idea for us to also have some sort of game plan. So far, we've kind of just been reacting to things that have happened to us. I don't know if it's not going to be any better in the future. I don't feel like it's not something we can ignore. I feel like this is something we need to try and cut off at the head, which I don't think is something we can do within even the next month, probably, but something we can at least be working towards.
Yeah.
Gather as much information as we can, as many powerful allies as we can, and make an end to this. Because I am done watching the people I love suffer.
Valkyrie kind of, well, she's probably this entire time where they've been just kind of like wasting time out here, like just kind of like watching Gust. Yeah, no,
Within or without his 10-foot radius.
Oh.
I was going to say when you came
Just creeping
downstairs,
around the corner.
I was imagining her like sitting like, you know, like a chair away, so probably within 10 feet, probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was going to say when she came downstairs, Vaughn would have gotten up and like offered her the spot next to Gust.
Oh God.
Offered, remember, offered.
Yeah. I agree, Ceth. I agree. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, let's make a plan.
Vaughn, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Good. Can we count on the support of your brethren, do you think?
I will ask. I'm sure. I don't see why not.
If we need to frame it a certain way, that might help.
Yeah.
What about you, Nathaniel? You all caught up?
Finally. Finally all caught up. Finally
Yeah.
understanding.
So does
Do
this
you
mean we're going to war?
We are at least going on an assassination attempt.
Lovely.
Basically-
Just like we were already planning, right, Val?
Vaughn off like, what?
You were already going on an assassination attempt? You were
No, he
already
just, hold on
traveling
a minute.
on a tale of vengeance?
Just
My
like we were planning.
vengeance, but
I mean, I have no complaints. I will help all of you with anything that I can. I have my own vengeance I have to deal. So, if you need help, I will help you.
I kill your baddie, you kill mine.
No, I'll kill my own. I mean, you just point me in the right direction where he is and I'll find him. But
Seth pulls the fork out of her hair and says, "You have my trident."
you have my sword. Where's the guy with the axe?
You have my axe.
There he is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know.
On the note of powerful allies, earlier, I guess yesterday now, I took a nap with my grimoire on my face, just like open, and I had I think it was a dream about Lewin, and I saw him in that workshop where we found that Warforged,
Oh,
and he was pulling it apart. But he could see me as well, and we were having a conversation.
Wait,
Also, he said something about me being a present-day iteration of him, which was a little bit weird. But I don't hate it, honestly. Didn't get a whole lot of information out of him other than that.
So what is that,
Okay,
like
but
reincarnation?
back
I have
back
no
up,
idea.
back up.
Uh-huh.
So he was taking it apart.
Yes. And then pulling all of the bits that we got for the tower for Todd, taking all of those out as well.
Did he say why?
The summary version was that he felt like he was a little bit afraid. He said he wasn't running away, he was changing his mind or something like that. Which mostly seemed like running away. But I didn't get a whole lot of information out of him. So I'm going to at least be trying again for a while to see if I don't know if it was some kind of vision or an actual conversation, or if anything that happened there is actually true, or if I was just hoping to get some kind of information. I just had a fortuitous dream. I wasn't wearing cake, so. Anyway, a tiny bit more information, at least, about that whole situation.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
He was tearing everything down, not just.
Yeah.
have any of the families started getting up yet, Andrew?
So the party passed the rest of the night staring off into the darkness and waiting the sunrise.
We raided.
Yeah, I mean, morning time comes around. Your brother and mother get up and get food, reheat it,
Okay.
comment on how great it is.
Great. I think that Valkyrie would probably ask to speak to the two of them alone.
Sure.
How does cough seem this morning, Andrew?
Maybe a little overly formal.
Yeah, great. Okay. Okay. So she'll take them back to one of the bedrooms and close the door.
He's definitely kind of giving you a stern, like, this better not upset Mom look.
Oh, shit. If she sees that,
In fact, he will speak into your mind.
Okay.
It's also a clash target.
Yeah, it is.
And,
it is. It is.
And say, this better not be anything that's going to upset Mom. She's a little fragile.
I know that. Mom, maybe I should just speak to Cough for a moment. Why don't you go and just relax for a bit? Everything's okay.
She'll go and back to her room.
She'll kind of give Cough a look and pull him into one of the bedrooms and close the door. Yeah, let's do this. Cough, Dad was murdered. Listen.
Did you actually find any proof?
I did. Cough. The pen I asked you about yesterday that we found in the shop has remnants of poison on it, and the body has remnants of poison in it. And we spoke with his spirit last night. And
What?
cough. I had to know. And I was right. He was murdered. He told us.
At what cost?
At no cost. It's fine.
How do you know that?
The person I know who cast it seemed okay with it. It's...
Sure, one of your friends.
Yes, one of my friends. Because I asked them to do it. Not because they took volition. It was my idea.
Right, that's better.
Do you not care that this is new information, that you didn't know that he was murdered and it didn't just happen? I can tell you why it happened. I can tell you what they were asking him. What kind of poison was used? Or would you rather not
Valkyrie,
know?
None of this is going to bring him back.
No, it won't, cough. But what happened could put the rest of you in great danger. You are in danger.
So I should try to convince Mom to move in with me.
Maybe.
Was thinking about that already. I don't know if I could get her away from the shop, though.
I understand, but... I mean, the shop isn't going to be the same without Dad anyways.
True.
It probably won't be long until Mila will... I might even try to get her to go, to stay in the tower that we travel in.
Tower?
Yes. Has a hospital. It's completely secure. Completely. It's just outside the tower that's not secure.
What makes this tower any more safe than here?
We have defenses. Stone golems are being built to defend it. It travels.
Are you a wizard now?
No. No, I'm not. It was built by a wizard, I think. We just control it. Cough, I just... The person that killed Dad was asking questions about me.
So it's your fault.
Yeah, I think it is. Look, you can take Mina
What
with...
did you do now, Val? Please don't tell me this is a jilted lover.
I didn't jilt them. I'm kind of suspecting that they were only trying to get close information on me anyways, or I don't know. I really don't know what to do about it. I just know that I don't think that Mom and Mila are safe here by themselves in Silverstruck.
Try to convince them to come back to Cascade.
Okay. Alright.
I don't think it's a good idea for them to go with you.
It's fair. That's fair. All right, there's some breakfast. Well, you've already eaten, so I be staying for the ceremony this evening and then probably heading off.
Okay.
Okay. She'll kind of...
He'll walk past you out of the room.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Todd, are you still around?
Yes.
Good. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm with you.
I know. She'll turn and leave the room and go back and join the others.
Anyone else have anything they want to do this morning?
Vaughn will probably be clearing the dishes and in the kitchen, washing, because he's washed thousands of dishes at the moment.
As a reminder, the portal is opening again in the afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
So, but the ceremony's in the morning, right?
No, it's
No, the
tonight.
ceremony's in the evening.
It's tonight.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It'll be one more night.
One more
Yeah,
night.
but we could.
Some could go back.
Nathaniel could go back, send him, make sure that he gets there.
Yeah.
Travel back, make sure the workshop's fine. Re-teleport, and just have the portal open in another 24 hours.
It's an option.
Yeah. I'm not leaving until well, after the ceremony. So I guess tomorrow.
Okay.
I might have to find a place to stay tonight. We'll see.
I mean, we could go see Kincaid if she's home.
Oh, do you think she'll be home, Nathaniel?
I don't know.
Don't you speak on a daily basis?
How am I supposed to know if she'll be home?
Do you have a sending stone to her?
Don't you have her number?
Why would I have her number?
Well, I don't
Why
know.
would
I mean,
I thought, yeah.
Everyone think I just have mystical contact with people? I don't.
well, okay. Two seem to hit it off, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, yeah.
I could travel there and go check and see if they're there, but
You don't have enough time if you're going back to the tower.
That'd be
in the
a
afternoon.
while to do that.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be doing the tower, right? Getting...
Airgead
Yes.
into the tower,
Mhm.
making sure the kobolds are out of the workshop,
Yeah.
and then I'll be back.
Okay. Did you want us to go with you, or are you okay?
I should be okay. I mean, it shouldn't take me that long to get back to you.
Okay.
Unless any of you want to go back for anything. If Gus wants to go back.
To be clear, the portal will open and another one will not be able to be created in any direction for another 24 hours. It's only open for 10 minutes.
Right, so I couldn't re-teleport back after that.
Unless you were real fast.
Real fast.
Well, it would be...
Okay, here's your shot. Okay, bye. Sprint.
Then you
You
can
just like super soaker all of the kobolds out of the workshop and run back through the portal.
Look, I'm not going to hold it against any of you if you want to go back and not do the ceremony. It's fine.
No,
I want
I'll
us
be
to
here
honor
for
Little
you.
Milk.
Same. I want to be here.
Nathaniel, could
I
you
can
just kind of...
I can send Airgead there and have
Step
The
inside him.
show him around.
no.
Or you could ask
Tell-
Todd to call
tell-
Ritz and have Ritz come
Well,
get him
I
some.
was gonna say, Valkyrie, could you ask Todd, because you can talk to Todd.
I can, but I can't direct him. I mean, I can try to ask.
Well, if he could have Janie meet with Airgead and show him, or have Ritz,
Okay.
have one of them show where to go.
How much longer do we have until the portal opens, Andrew, at this time? You're muted.
Mute.
Can hear you.
Couple hours.
Okay. Todd?
Yes.
Is there any way... I know that I can't technically command you to do things from outside the tower. Is there any way that you could send Janie to the portal room to meet one of our newest guild people, Airgead, and show him to the guild hall?
As of yet, I can only communicate with the Dominators.
Yep. She can only communicate
So-
with the Dominators.
So Ritz then.
Yes. Is Ritz back
So-
at the tower?
We left Ritz at the tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Todd, could you tell Ritz to tell Janie that in 2 hours from this moment to go to the portal room and meet Airgead, our newest guild hall person?
Janie is not authorized to access the portal room,
Could you...
which is off of
wait,
the
okay.
control room.
Could you...
So just Ritz.
Could you talk... Okay, Todd, could you let Ritz know that he needs to accompany... or that he needs to... tell Ritz that he needs to go to the portal room to meet our newest guild person, Airgead, and show him to the guild hall.
Okay.
He said okay.
Okay. We should be good then.
Thank you, Todd.
I will go.
Anytime.
Most that I'll do is go there and then come back type thing, like hand them off to Ritz. Ritz here.
Okay.
Bye. And
Okay.
it's kind of
High
made me mad
five!
to think about it.
I mean, you could all go see Airgead off if you
We
wanted
could
to.
all see Airgead off.
You have to. Nothing else is happening till this evening, so far,
Yeah.
unless you have other plans.
Could just go wander around the square. We could go to the temple again, see if they... I doubt they've heard or seen anything about the Oracle since we took them with us, but we could ask.
Sure, I'm okay with spending time however y'all want to. I don't really
Does
have
your
anything.
family need us to cook for them? Do they
Oh,
want
good
us to like open the windows and dust the house? Do like take out the garbage? Whatever like stuff that they don't want to do, we could do as well,
Yeah.
so that y'all can be together or visit with friends that are coming to,
Mm-hmm.
pay respects, anything like that.
That's a good question. I will ask. She'll kind of awkwardly go up to her mom, wherever she's at. Mom, do you need...
Room.
Knock. Very gently.
Come in.
Hey, how are you doing? Do you
Okay.
need something? Did you get
It's
enough?
dark. She's under the covers again.
Oh, Valkyrie will go and kind of like stand by the bed and probably sit on the bed. Do you need any food brought in, or did you get enough for breakfast?
I did. Thank you.
Okay. I'm glad to see you're getting rest. Did you need us to do anything around the house or at the shop or, with the body?
It's all so overwhelming
Mhm.
right now. Anything you could do would be welcome.
Okay, I'll take a look around. I mean, you closed the shop today, right? Okay. We'll deal around the house then. So, Mom, what do you think that you'll do? after today?
I don't know.
You know, I was talking with Koff, and maybe it'd be good if you went to visit him for a bit. Change of scenery might be good.
Live in that beach town?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, you can still have the house here, but just as a visit. See if you like it. It's a very nice place. I've been there. Just a suggestion.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Sure. Okay. That is a 21 total.
Maybe you're right. I'll think about it.
Okay. As I said, I usually hear that a change of scenery is good for things like this. Okay. Well, again, we'll take a look around, and if you need anything at all, just let me know, okay? I'll be around, it seems, until tomorrow morning, so...
It's so good that you came.
I'm
She'll give you a big hug.
Glad I was here, Mom. He'll definitely be extremely missed. But
yes,
she'll put a hand on her mom's cheek. I still got you.
For now.
For always. She'll give her a kiss on the cheek and head out.
Very good. There's plenty to be done around the house.
Yeah, okay.
In terms of cleaning.
So she'll go around and start, you know, let the others know and go around and start doing chores. Making sure that, you know, we'll occasionally take some water or something. Well, to her mom, but also to Gust, whatever he's doing.
Not much.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ceth uses Thunderwave to sweep the floors. And
Perfect.
Move
she
everything.
uses Shape Water to mop and wash windows and
Nice.
Disney princess clean this house as much as she can.
Nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nathaniel will go back and forth, show up with the broom, watch what she does, turns around, moves the broom back.
The time comes to rendezvous with Airgead. Who's doing that?
I will, if anybody else
Just
wants
to see
go.
him cross over.
Well, Nathaniel would probably go in with him because there's still a way back. Like, jump back through it and I can get back, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's open for 10
10
minutes.
Okay, so I can jump through with him,
Mm-hmm.
lead him to Ritz, and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
And have Ritz go attack the kobolds.
Does he see any kobolds when he goes through the portal?
Oh, well, you were just stating intent. Is anyone going with Nathaniel?
No, Valkyrie's not.
Okay.
If the house is most of the way done, then Ceth will go with Nathaniel.
Okay. So you two go to the salamander and make it to Airgead's, and there's a lot of boxes out front.
Good day.
Hello. Good to see you.
See you as well.
So how are we getting to this tower?
magic. We'll have a portal opening
Pixie
here.
dust.
Shortly.
Right when Seth says
Magic.
magic, a portal opens.
Nathaniel will do jazz hands when she says magic.
Well, that makes it easy.
Is it okay if
Be
I
Ritz
I
on the
help
other
you?
side waving.
No.
Welcome, welcome.
Is it okay if I help with some of your boxes?
10
here?
minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
I will help also with the boxes.
And a bunch of kobolds will scurry through the portal and help wrangle boxes as well.
Don't break anything, okay?
We
Put
would
it
never.
Good. Put it exactly where Mr.
We
Airgead
only
says,
fix
okay?
things.
I believe it.
I grabbed Ritz's shoulder. Ritz, go to Gus' shop. It's located here. Pull the can left or right?
I think it was the left.
Pull the left
What
candelabra.
are you talking about?
And
Just listen to me.
carefully.
Pull the left candelabra. Open the door. Go into that room. Make sure there are no kobolds in that room.
I have no time for this. Big crowd, lots of food to be made.
Wow.
This is life or death, man.
Well, why can't you do it?
This portal's only open for 10 minutes and not gonna
Valkyrie's-
come. We've got to stay
Valkyrie's
here for
father
another
passed
day.
away. And the funeral is tonight. And also probably Reardon and my sister colluded to kill him, and then they're still possibly after us. So
Wait, so you're leaving me here alone?
no, Janie's
Keep
there
guards.
with you. And my mom and my siblings are there.
You're
And
good siblings.
And all the other guards.
the other, yeah. And Dennis and Adrenaline are there, and the commander's there. You'll be fine. And hopefully Bumblebee can get started on his shop soon, and Airgead can help him maybe, or do his own stuff. You'll be fine. And if you are nervous, then you can just shut
I
off.
need to write all that down.
You can just shut off the planar beacon. Santi will remember. You can just shut off the planar beacon, and then.
Oh, I have one more question.
Aw,
Ritz,
poor Ritz.
we miss you.
Really hope he remembers to go to that room. He's not gonna remember. Turns around and
Probably not.
starts walking away.
Probably not.
Oh, you're muted, Andrew.
You guys make it back to the house, and
While they're gone, Valkyrie is going to stop doing whatever she's doing and go and sit down within like 5 feet of Gus. Probably like, if he's sitting on the couch, also like, a seat away or what have you.
good to see you.
Yeah. Do you need anything? Are you okay?
Bored, but other than that, doing all right, I think.
Do you want... I don't guess really have anything to really get you to do that. Gus, do you know of anything that would help? Like is there any magic or any spells that can reverse, the eye thing?
A little out of my league currently. I really need help going through my catalog, see if I have any items that can enhance my limited blind sight.
I wonder if the hospital can do anything at the tower.
Possibly.
I can try.
Indeed. Worst case scenario, I have to conscript Bronzy as an assistant at the shop, I suppose. And concede his organizing.
I'm really sorry, Gust.
For what?
You wouldn't... This wouldn't have happened to you if you, A, didn't come here, B, if I hadn't have led everyone down into that stupid Underdark whatever, and the whole Reardon thing, that's because of me, and...
He'll reach up a hand and touch your face and say, better to lose my eyes than to lose you.
She'll put her hand on his hand, and I really thought that you were a goner yesterday. It was very brave what you did. Don't try to discount it. It was extremely brave.
Fair enough. I'll let you keep me on a pedestal for a little longer, I suppose.
Gust, I always have you on a pedestal. Should give him a kiss on
That's
the
not
cheek.
healthy. We need to talk about that.
Uh-huh.
I've
Yeah.
mentioned my negative traits.
I make a list, and we'll compare it to the 20 of mine. So,
Done.
okay.
Not the list. I'll do that.
Okay.
That's how I'll spend my afternoon.
Okay. Comparing our flaws.
Yes.
Okay. That seems like a time well spent. She'll give him like a pat on the cheek. And, well, here, drink some water. You don't want to get dehydrated. And she'll go back to her business.
Alrighty. Speaking of business, it's almost our midway point. In midway, we do a bio break.
We do our business?
Take care of
Do
business.
our
babe.
own business.
Take care of our own business.
None of your business. It's our business.
That's right. So don't ask questions about our business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This got weird.
Yeah.
Don't ask me about
we
my
take an 8
business.
to 10 minute break. We'll see you after
See you in
that.
10 minutes.
Goodbye.
10 minutes passed.
Don't ask me about my business.
Mics are
Ask
hot.
me about my business.
My business is my own.
Oh, man. Okay.
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Just thinking about the portal. It's like, can we call the tower and delay the the flight out of? Need to hold the flight or get a late passenger arrival.
Well, you guys can do the ceremony and then just say, and then we rest.
Right.
And
Fast
whittle
forward.
away the morning and go.
Fast forward.
Unless you want to just, slowly and tediously work through the next
Yeah.
day. Up to you.
Long
The
we're not-
Then the Viking funeral happened.
Yeah.
And then we slept.
And we slept for a long, long time. Long, long, long time.
Yeah. I looked it up. There's nothing Vaughn can do for Gust. Not for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
For a super very long time.
Yeah.
What would you would need like
I looked it up. Regeneration.
Regeneration.
yeah.
7th
It's
level.
like 7th, I thought 8th.
7th level. Yeah.
That's high up there.
It's a pretty high spell. It's pretty high.
What's that? That's level 13 or 15. You get access to that.
I think it's 13 you get access to level 7 spells.
1 moment, please.
A memento
Pause for internet.
Level 13.
As for-
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till it's something.
My knowledge isn't
Again.
failing me.
Well,
You ready to go?
That's
I'm
cool.
ready to go. You ready to go?
2, 1, we're alive.
All right. Welcome back to the Tower of Dreams. You guys doing anything special this afternoon, or are we fast forwarding?
As we walk back, me and Sethan. So Sethan, you were saying Lewin was in a rush to break down everything.
Yeah. Was surprised to see me, but not like the kind of surprised I would be if someone from another time showed up and was asking me to explain myself. And was pretty pulled the light up box that Todd lit up. You remember that thing? He pulled that out, but it was lit up. He pulled that out of the Warforged and pulled all the pieces that were on the ground, basically disconnected all of that stuff, and then went through. So I guess Todd was arranged differently. Then went through from there basically into the control room and starts pulling the coil out and pulling the pin and all the places where we put the things that we collected. Disconnected everything, and was basically saying he didn't want the tower to be together anymore. Something about forces he couldn't control or didn't anticipate, something like that. I couldn't really get much specific out of him.
So in your opinion, do you think it's still a good idea to hook up the Warforge?
Here is our options right now. without Todd, without the forces that the tower could potentially mount against what we're facing, I feel like we are specks of dust in the face of a hurricane. And we don't know what's going to happen. And Luan seemed pretty excited to get everything taken apart. So it's probably not going to be happy fun times the whole time if we do decide to go this route. But at the same time, Reardon and Aquatan have come after, well, Aquatan decimated what remained of my family. Reardon has started to come after Valkyrie. If any of Vaughn's associates remain on Vickers Rock, they're probably in danger. If you had any remaining family, I imagine they would be in danger as well. I don't know if they know anything about Ritz, but as a Dominator, I feel like he'll be another target. Plus, we had that random green dragon that we can't really decide what was going on with it. I don't... We've got a lot up against us. And I don't know what's going to happen if we put Todd in the Warforged. And if we let Todd continue to keep growing and changing and doing the things that he's been doing already in small ways, we give him more control and autonomy, what will happen? But so far, in every instance, even when he did things we didn't ask him to, Todd has worked for the benefit of us. And I can't say that about everyone else we've come into contact with.
For now, at least, he has been doing everything in our favor, for his own favor too, being able to work and everything.
True.
If the creator behind the machine was fearful and turned it off, there was a good reason. That's my main concern. And if you can talk to Lewin again, that would be great. That would be the best case scenario to find out whether or not to put it back together. But I don't feel comfortable trying to place it together.
I understand.
Knowing that was one of my bigger fears.
I understand. And it's something that Bumblebee, I know, was very, very nervous about as well. Didn't keep him from living inside Todd and still working to make us the Iron Golems. But...
Granted, I don't like Bumblebee.
No.
But I respect him enough to where I know he knows his work.
He does.
And I'd rather take the opinion of a person that takes pride in what they do and what they know.
Yeah.
Than just guessing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Oh, look, there's the house.
You made it.
We made it.
Now what?
Good question. Now what?
Valkyrie doesn't have anything planned other than just to be around until this evening, so.
Okay. Everyone else just kind of hanging?
Probably.
All right.
Most likely.
Very good. You hang around. Good job.
Thanks. I'm so glad that you approve of us hanging out.
You make it to that evening, and you all kind of show up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Valkyrie's going to try to go into town to get a set of sending stones for Mila and her.
Okay.
Or let me look at something first. I don't know if I've looked at it. how much gold I have. Yep. Oof. Yeah, she would still go in and check and just, yeah, see if she can find them and how much they are.
Yeah. Yeah, so you find a shop that has a meager selection of magical items.
Okay.
And yeah, there's some sending stones. They're about 500 gold.
Yep, that's what I thought. I knew they were pricey. Okay, all right. She would, because technically in her pocket she only has 296, so she'd probably be like, okay, and then.
Would you like to purchase one of them?
No. So she would head back to the group. Yeah. And maybe find Vaughn. Vaughn. Is it... so I know that we have a lot of gold back at the tower. We also have a lot of people, too. And look, I need a set of sending stones. What I can do, I might just have to get a set, see if I can, if someone's selling a set maybe in the market in the tower, and then maybe send one to her. That might have to be how I do it.
Could ask any of your friends for money.
Oh.
It's for some sending stones.
Bud just says, how much do you need?
Well, I'm about...
And he just hands over 148 gold pieces. That's everything he has.
Oh. Oh, thank you. It's not quite enough, but,
It's all I have.
thank you. Fawn,
That
okay. All right.
Beth digs around in her bag and she is, she'll give her 100 gold.
Okay. All right.
What friends?
Wow.
Is that still not enough?
No, that's good. I think it should be.
That's where you say, no, it's definitely...
Well,
I need another 200.
No.
if it was a better circumstance and Valkyrie's feeling a little bit better about everything.
Nathaniel gives 50 gold.
Oh wow.
I don't know. She's not telling me how much, so it's like,
Thanks.
okay.
Everyone. So she will yeah, she'll go back into town, Andrew, and how much did you say the set was?
500.
500, yep. That is yep, that's it. So let's see, that's okay. Stephanie, let's get a calculator out, child. All right, so 500 minus the 296 I had. It's 207, so let's make that 0. And minus 180. How about we do this? Okay. Yeah, we can figure that out. We can go. She's just getting that. She'll definitely get it. And I definitely have enough gold. I just need to figure out here. Let's see. Is it minus 100? 100.
Tallying up that gold.
Minus 100.
All the money.
All
right.
that
Okay.
money.
All right. So she gives over the 500
really
gold.
Trust any of her friends.
Grabs, gets the sending stones,
Didn't even try to steal them.
No, not right now. And she'll head back to the house and
Valkyrie is not in the mood
yeah,
for trying
Yeah,
to steal things from people.
Today would not be a good day to get caught trying to clip
right,
a couple
right.
of sending stones.
Yeah, my brother would not approve. I would be
Oh man,
I would be
I knew
kicked,
you were a bad influence.
I would be kicked from the family
Yep.
eternally. Like forbidden to talk to Mila at all.
Probably.
So yeah, she will duck and when she sees Mila, kind of pull her aside and give her one of the sending stones. Here, just in case
thanks.
you want to reach out and come visit.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep this to myself.
Okay. I don't know if you've talked to Mom, but I think that Cove's gonna try as well, but I think I might have convinced her to go and stay with Cough. And probably you should too.
What about the shop, the family business?
It'll keep, if at least for the time being, at least for a bit. And then if you and Mom want to, you can come back to it after things, maybe give it a few weeks. I'm sure they would have forgotten about everything by then.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. She'll give her a hug. I'll be around until the morning, probably. Portal that we use isn't opening until tomorrow, so.
Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah. Don't tell Koff I gave you that. He's on a warpath against me, so. You know how he gets.
He elbows you a little bit and says, well, we all knew you were a bad influence.
It's bound to happen. Give her a kiss on the cheek and head out.
Okay.
That's all I got until this evening.
All right. Well, the evening comes. You all kind of gather up at the pyre along with what feels like maybe half the city. As you all know, Lehmilk was just a really solid person. And lots of people respected him as is represented. There is a Kalashtar priest of the Path of Light there and conducts a very beautiful ceremony. I was thinking of writing a whole liturgy for this.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that would be maybe a little over the top.
Maybe, yeah.
It's so
Maybe
cool, though.
just
You can
a
just
little.
write it and then, provide it
post
for
it.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
You don't have to read it on this.
put it up on a VOD.
I will take that in consideration.
If you
Only
want
send it to us and just forget
if you
everybody
want to
else.
hear Andrew's Kalashtar liturgy, support Madbird Streams on Patreon.
That's right.
An exclusive
Patrons. It'll
line
be for the
item.
yep, for the patrons.
For the patrons only.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
It'll be
There we go.
the liturgy of light.
You need to do this for all the races
cremation.
now. Yeah.
Anyway, very beautiful. Something about light guiding the soul home and how we're all connected by light and the light of dreams and whatnot. So anyway, the pyre's lit. Again, very moving to see all of the, because remember this was totally interwoven with flowers and everything, so all of those are slowly consumed and the body's slowly consumed, and there is actually an orb of light that comes up out of Lehmilk and then kind of streaks off into the sky. And then, some closing prayers, and people begin to disperse.
Yeah, Valkyrie would definitely kind of tend to her mom and sister and just, if they need anything. Yep.
It's a little awkward because Kav is very much making his presence felt around them.
Yeah.
Man of the house. Man
But
of the
is
house.
being permissive of your presence
Okay.
at the same time.
She would kind of catch cough. I won't be able to leave until tomorrow, so I will be in the house one more night, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. And, yeah. She will just kind of stay around the family, probably mostly the rest of the evening.
You'd be more comfortable there. Is really nice.
What?
If you're comfortable, there's a really nice inn you could stay at.
I'm not uncomfortable. You seem uncomfortable, so.
One more night.
No, Valkyrie will turn and just, do what she needs to do. Yep. That's it.
All right. Anyone else?
Nope. I'm just gonna, chill.
Night comes and goes. Ceth, are you trying to just
Yeah.
fall asleep with your grimoire?
Yeah, I'll see if I can get to like a page that maybe I haven't spent as much time with. And try and like meditate on that a little bit and like think about sleeping really hard and see if I can bring it on.
Roll a D100. Nice. Yeah, you do have another dream with Lewin in it. Seems to be in a different place. You would kind of recognize maybe as Tapestry Hills. Very different than it was when you were there, but you recognize the cliffs and the wind and everything, and he's just kind of sitting there looking over the sea and then looks over at you. Date.
Well, sorry. Or not sorry. How are you? It's a beautiful view.
How did you find me? How did you get out of the tower? I was so excited when you didn't follow me.
Oh, just for point of reference, how long has it been since you saw me last? For you.
What is it?
It might give me an idea of how this is working. Just a thought.
You are me, aren't you? You're just a figment of my imagination. Wouldn't you already know that?
No, I wouldn't. And how do you know you aren't me? She'll like stand up really tall.
Well, that's disconcerting. Maybe that's why I don't remember.
Anyway, did you drop off the coil? That's what you're doing here, right? You're ferreting away.
You know that
the coil. Remember how I said I was from the future?
I remember this ambiguous claim, yes.
Okay, more specifically, I am from the future. And I know about the coil. And some of the other stuff that you're hiding.
Like what?
Like there's also a clay disc and a bronze rod and an iron pin.
You did technically watch me take all of those things out of the tower.
Exactly. But also, I know that in my time, the copper coil is here for a little bit anyway, in the Tapestry Hills.
I mean, it was found.
Yes. Perhaps
Where's it
you'd
now?
Now it's back where you put it initially. Would you like to tell me about maybe why it's a bad idea? Or maybe why?
That's why. You're the new dominator.
One of them, yes.
There's more than one.
Yes, there are 5 of us. It's much better than just having it all on my 2 shoulders, for sure. So it was just you then.
So what are your
intentions? Right now, we're kind of a pleasure barge, honestly. But we may move forward with more, with other plans. But I would really like to know why you feel it's a bad idea for the tower to be intact. Because if you thought it was an awful thing when you were around and you didn't want it to happen ever again.
It's not that it's awful, it's that it's incomprehensible. You build a structure to siphon power off of something, and you assume that that leads to you then understanding that something. Well, it didn't.
So,
and I'm getting tired of trying.
Okay, that's understandable. It's okay to take breaks.
Actually, I am tired. Was tired. Now you're confusing me.
Makes 2 of us. So you didn't understand the thing that was powering the tower.
I mean, depends on what we're talking about, I suppose.
So you said you built a thing to siphon power from somewhere else, and you thought that would make you understand it better.
Yes.
Or am I not tracking? Okay. And then okay. So then you didn't understand it, and so you got tired of trying.
Yep.
So you took it all apart.
Yep.
Okay. So what is your plan now? Besides dispersing these bits? You're gonna take up crochet, or
my plan had been
see the world,
to dismantle my life's work, disperse the access to it across the globe, and ensure that none access it ever again. But thank you for assuring me that that was senseless and shall come to naught.
If you like, maybe I could help you try and understand it. Not that I have much to contribute, but I'm certainly a willing second pair of shoulders and hands to help you.
How are you communicating with me if you're from the future?
Do you have a book in your bag that you write down spells and charms and
sure,
incantations?
Yes.
I have it in my time.
I see. So I'm just the memory.
I'm not sure. You're able to talk to me much better, I feel like, than a memory could. My friend spoke with some memories recently, and I feel like you're much more present
I
and
am, was
are. You can speak in your present turn. You are.
very powerful.
Indeed. They say one of the most powerful ever. If that makes you feel any better.
Almost.
Okay.
This gives me a lot to think about.
I want you to know that even if you didn't understand the thing that you built and what it was doing, no one in my time thinks less of you for that.
Does anyone know me?
Yes. There's a coven that I met where you came from. They don't think less of you for not being able to understand what you did. They just miss you. And I'm sure
at least you know that I don't take that as heartwarming and go back.
I do know that. But if you drop them a message sometime, I don't think it would go amiss.
Oh, I'll send them a message.
Please be nice.
Aren't you running out of time or something?
I don't know. I'm going to sleep for a really long time if I want to. If it means that I can stay and talk with you.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Would you like me to leave you alone? I can just sit here and be quiet.
I'm going to cast banishment on you now.
No, please don't.
He cast banishment.
And I breathe into
and wake up suddenly in bed.
What was something? I didn't check and see if I was wearing cake. Damn it.
Valkyrie did not go to bed. She's going to be outside in the town.
Okay.
Is her parents' shop unlocked?
No.
Does she know where Key is?
Hypothetically.
Would that be somewhere in the house that she can get to easily?
Yes.
Okay. She would take the key.
I'm going to need you to make several stealth checks.
Okay, wait, where's the key at, Andrew? She would know. I just don't know as a player.
Well, you know where a couple are.
Okay.
Mila has one.
Okay.
And there's probably a couple sets in your parents' room.
Okay. Is Mila asleep?
Or you can pick the lock.
Is Mila asleep?
Break into my dad's shop on the night of
Okay, she's going to try to take the key out of Mila's room.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
That was close. It was almost a 5. But it turned just at the right. It's just in the nick of time. That's a 22 total.
You rolled a 2, so...
No, I rolled a 15.
No. Mila rolled a 2.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so she'll quietly get the keys from in there. And then she's going to...
I'm not making another stealth check. You opened the door and got in just fine. Now you're picking up keys.
Okay, all right. This is fine. It's a 20 total.
Okay.
For that one.
We'll, oh yeah, still low. Yep.
She's going to try to get out stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Another check?
No, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, she will quietly close the door. And she's just going to take the keys, go to her parents' shop, open it up, and close it behind her, lock it, and just kind of go like in the back room and just kind of sit there.
all night?
Most of the night. The rest of the night, she'll just walk around Silverstruck.
Okay.
Yeah. And then try to get back before anyone wakes up.
All right. You gonna try to put the keys back? Slip them under her door.
She would hold on to them until Milo woke up, and then try to get them into, like, see if she, like, leaves her room so that she can, like, quickly, like, step in, put them down, and yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Okay, that's where it ends. 10 is a total. I just know.
Mia comes back to her room right after you put the keys away.
Okay.
With her breakfast.
Okay.
And it's like, hi.
Hey, I just borrowed your keys so that I could check on the shop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hopefully it's good. I don't know who made it this morning. Maybe it's left over from yesterday. Enjoy.
No, I just whipped something together.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll leave you to eat. And she'll leave. Close door behind her.
Okay. Anyone doing anything this morning?
Nope.
In
Just
particular.
watching the clock.
Seth will ask Vaughn if he wants to go to the temple.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always up for a temple visit.
Just to...
This is the if this is Silverstruck. This is what, the generic temple. The
Yes. Yes, it is.
Like the food,
Just has
like the food
temple.
court.
Yeah.
Just with the little like single stall of each deity in there. So on the way, she'll tell Vaughn. So I got to talk to Lewin again last night.
Really? How? What green thing again?
Sleeping with my book on my face is apparently enough to do that.
That's
I know,
novel.
right? A little bit scary.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to have it on your face, breathing and all that stuff. But anyway.
I have gills, it's fine.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
But he basically he's getting a little bit annoyed with me coming to talk to him, it seems. But I saw him. Don't do that, Vaughn. Come on, you of all people. He said he was in Tapestry Hills, and I asked him about, like, I knew why he was there, and I asked him if he got the coil all ferreted away. And he figured out that I was a dominator, but apparently he was the only dominator in his day.
Well, yeah, okay, being the, makes sense.
And he said that he was a little bit surprised that we had the tower back together and felt really frustrated that he was trying to keep that from happening. And then I was like, surprise, we did it anyway.
Was he worried or like alarmed or?
Not a lot, which was a little bit weird. But he said basically that if I tried to remember correctly, it's a little bit strange. He said he made the tower that was powered by something he didn't understand and hoped that somehow by being able to make this and make it run off of this thing that he didn't understand, then he would be able to understand it. You can interrupt me, DM, if I'm getting this backwards. Or you can not and let me bungle the whole thing. So basically he was like, well, I'm just tired of it. But basically he was frustrated that he couldn't figure it out. And so instead of, I don't know, like getting some help or continuing to work, approach the problem from another direction, he just did the wizard version of take your toys and go home and just took everything apart and then scattered it to the four corners of the island.
Sounds like he sort of found this. That's weird. And sort of built the tower around this source of energy and just sort of like panicked because he really didn't know what he did.
Yeah, it made me
Ooh.
think about how Todd, I don't know, how the Oracle kind of just like walked into Todd and was absorbed. I didn't want to ask Lewin directly because I'd be like, do you know a crazy Kenku who's speech impediment? Like, I doubt that would get us any useful information, but that's the kind of thing that it made me think about when he said this power that I don't understand. It made me think of your god powers, how you do the thing and the eyeball and then all of the fingers and then you see visions and all this stuff. That's what it made me think about.
Yeah. Also, I would think, I mean, he starts this, what he, I guess, maybe initially thought was a machine, and then all of a sudden it is now sentient
Alive. Yeah.
and having its own thoughts.
I didn't ask him if he speaks to the tower,
Ooh, yeah, okay.
but that would probably be the next step.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, the way Todd reacts to us mentioning Lewin's name. I mean,
Yeah. I didn't tell him that the tower was mad at him
well,
or really hurt, but
also, yeah, gives pause as we watch Todd evolve and his sentience doing what sentient people naturally want to do, is expand and learn and become
Yes.
self-determining.
Yeah.
Self-determining. At some point, he might. I don't know. The day he says no to us.
I
He
know.
would never.
What does the unknown god say anything about the creation of life, or if this is an evil thing or a good thing, or does the unknown god even care about stuff like this?
I can meditate on it and see if.
You don't, not on my account, but I just.
No, oh, sir. I mean, it's all part of the mystery. I mean, if he may not know anything about it.
I doubt that.
But yeah,
Most of the gods I'm familiar with are just for good hunting or good weather and protection from the unknown. And I guess this is a kind of unknown, but it's not the same kind of unknown. This is the existential unknown versus the we don't know what the currents will be like tomorrow, or we don't know what the
or protect thy neighbor.
what will come
stuff
out
like
of
that.
the yeah.
Which reminds me, I have a okay.
Anyway, thanks.
Thanks. Oh, thank you for sharing. We should definitely let the others know in
Oh, of course,
in a
but
private setting that maybe Todd won't be able to. There's no sub. Well, maybe we can do. Take care of everybody you can here while Todd's not around.
Yeah.
So, what do you seek at the temple?
Oh, honestly, you've kind of answered my question already. Just kind of.
Oh.
Kind of gotta figure it out as we go. There isn't necessarily a short answer to what the good thing to do is. But I can still go make a donation, I guess. So they'll go.
Vaughn, I just
drop a coin.
I have a question for you. I'm just curious and what you're studying. What is your belief or your view of what should happen to somebody when they die?
The thing that they want to happen to them.
Okay.
I know that's not an easy answer either. Some people, the woman we met in the coven, and many of the people with the coven were pleased to continue an afterlife in their same physical location and still continue to help and protect their loved ones. I don't understand completely what the Kalashtar believe, but they, as I understand it, interface often with the plane of dreams. At least their quarries do, and I imagine that their spirits will return there when they die. I'm still not sure we did the right thing.
I too.
Well, not even that, in raising my sister again.
Well, as I understand it, they do have a choice whether or not they want to come back.
It's true. And I haven't really talked to her about it, so you were a lot more open and welcoming of the things that I think and believe than some of my family is, and and I'm sure you understand what I'm saying when I say that.
I do. I mean, I'm learning, and as long as you're not holding someone against their will of moving on, I don't think I should have a problem or would have a problem with what you're doing. And you're not harming anyone innocent. You're not.
Thank you.
At least, just no what happened. I'm very.
Or unfortunate souls.
It had to be done. What I did yesterday had to be done, but I don't like it. I mean,
I'm proud of you.
Well,
I know it wasn't easy.
Thank you. I still have to reconcile with myself on that.
I know all of us feel like you did a good thing. And we appreciate and honor your sacrifice.
I'll take some comfort in that. Thank you.
Shall we pray?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys make it into you're in the temple, and do you go look specifically for a place for the unknown god?
Yeah, in case I know Byron was around, but I don't know if Byron's still here.
Oh, Byron's still here. Manning said stall, and Vaughn?
Yeah,
Brother
you got
Vaughn?
a new look.
I've undergone some changes due to
radical reconstructive surgery.
Just as my vision showed me.
Oh.
You had a vision? When did you have a vision?
I did. That you were chosen one, Messiah-like figure for the world, and on behalf of the unknown god. And I can tell everyone that the unknown god's very avatar is here among us. People.
He's like, shh, shh. I prefer to go.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I will assist. As fun as it is to just sit and watch, I will assist.
That's a 9.
Fair enough.
Do one more.
Okay.
I'm assisting you.
Yep. This is true.
Thank you. Much better. 17. It would be just if you could. I mean, we're trying to do this in a solemn and don't want to be braggadocious.
Oh, well, I don't think you're bragging. You didn't come up and announce yourself or anything. I recognized you, and
Surely a large portion of the worship of the unknown god is participating in the mystery that surrounds the unknown god.
of course. What more mysterious than the transformation that we see before us here? The very work of the unknown made manifest.
Ceth is like hating herself for saying this, but she's like, sometimes in order to fully experience the mystery, we need to cease to try to understand it.
And Vaughn will even look at that. Like that's a slight revelation for him. Oh, you might have hit us something.
I don't understand what you're saying. I think I don't understand why Vaughn's like this, or why Vaughn is the avatar of the unknown god. But I can trust what I see.
And so will I.
Ceth will drop one gold piece into his little donation box.
Blessings on you both.
And
on your travels.
And keep up the great work.
I shall.
Your work is being noticed, and it does not go in vain.
He will bow very deeply to you. That means a lot coming from you.
Okay, and I will return the bow.
He will go lower.
Vaughn will not indulge the.
Well,
enough
then.
is enough.
The bow fight.
Yeah. Okay.
You may rise. God, he feels so horrible about saying that phrase.
The bow off is happening.
Yeah. He rises and
you may rise, my son.
Bids you well.
Bid him well as well. And we'll head back, I suppose.
Okay. Make a perception check. Ceth, you can make one too.
I
19.
sure will.
Nice.
Not great.
That's nice. Okay, so Ceth, you don't notice this, but Vaughn, you do. The second you guys kind of make it through that main door out of the sanctuary area, you hear him go, "People, I've just been visited by that avatar of the unknown god."
Boy.
Well, if he has a hood, Vaughn will just put the hood on and just keep shaking his head and walking out of the temple at a slightly quicker pace.
Our work here has been approved of and is blessed. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All good. All good.
I guess it can't hurt.
It's a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
The difficult day will come when Vaughn has to decide whether or not to leverage his cult following to aid in the purposes of...
If Vaughn isn't careful, Ceth is just going to leverage it for him, and he's going to have to deal with it.
All right, yeah, you guys make it back. Anyone else doing anything in this period before the reopening of the portal?
I'll do exposition info dump, basically what I told Vaughn about my dream.
To everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right. Everyone's up to speed on Lewin.
Okay.
Yeah. How do I be less annoying so that he'll tell me more things?
I don't know. How much did you just give facts, Cethan, or did you go into anything that you were talking about with Vaughn? Like
I would
how
have just told it about the dream.
Okay, all right.
Probably.
Cool. Oh, that's yeah. I don't know.
Unless Vaughn wanted to volunteer some stuff that we talked about.
Maybe next time you talk to him, tell him about all the things we're doing with it. But I don't know if that'll help or hurt. I mean, don't mention the back room or
ask
anything
him
like that.
why he enjoyed it, or if he feels
Ask him why he betrayed Todd, maybe.
Ask him maybe if he feels
Yeah.
uncomfortable with Todd for some reason other than he can't understand it.
Yeah. I mean, I told him it was basically a pleasure barge, but I'll tell him about the temple too, for sure.
And the market. I mean, we gotta do some
And the
good things.
market, and the arboretum, and the spa.
We're making a good
Do
town.
we want to tell him a lot of information?
I can't tell if
Hmm.
me seeing him is going to have any effect on the past. I don't know.
Technically, if it did, wouldn't he have just like hid the stuff somewhere else?
Not necessarily. Something would have changed, I feel like, here now.
Exactly.
So
But I don't
either it does, and he hasn't done anything different yet, or it doesn't at all, and I'm just there to get information.
All I know is Todd doesn't like him, and I feel like there's a reason for that.
I know exactly why Todd doesn't like him. I would also dislike someone who disemboweled me and scattered my bits about.
Well, you put it that way.
Yeah. Well, I guess keep us updated if you have any other dreams about him.
Does anybody else want to try with the book? See if they can get anything from him? He was surprised that there were all of us dominators.
I don't dream, so
That's true.
You're a liar.
Except that one time.
You're a liar.
Except that one time that she's desperately
Oh,
trying
let's
to
not
forget.
do this again.
First you tell me you aren't, then you say you are.
ask my
now you
family.
say
My
you
family
aren't.
doesn't. Mila, do you dream?
No, I just talk with my quarry
See?
So I was
and relive
right
their
then.
life experiences.
See?
So you're telling me I was right then. Cool. That you lied and it was a practice.
No, I didn't lie.
then-
I
no, that-
actually,
no, that
Nathaniel,
was
it's
I
real.
okay.
actually dreamed.
It's okay.
I
No.
actually dreamed. Vaughn was there
So-
with me.
I was there.
Yeah.
It's
So
okay. It's
You
you're-
say
okay.
that you
So
don't
you're
dream.
going.
Anyway,
You're going to
dream.
stand.
bring
in,
it-
you're going to
bring it
stand in
back
my
around.
family's house the day after
Bring
You
it
guys
back
are
my
arguing
father's
on your way to
funeral.
the salamanders.
So arguing on our way to the salamander. There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming you say goodbye to your family.
Absolutely, Valkyrie would have, of course, hugged her mom. Would have reminded, kind of been like, just what I said about, going with Koth. Think you'll be good.
I think I will.
Okay,
Take care of yourself. Be
I will.
safe.
I will. You too, Mom. Did you give her a kiss on the cheek? We'll, of course, hug Mila again. And
Koth will give you a nod.
she will mentally tell him, just make sure they're safe.
Of course.
And we'll turn to go. Yeah.
Okay. You all make it to the salamander, right in front of what was formerly Airgead's shop. And make a perception check.
I was going to say, squatters already settled in.
Gus came with us, right?
Yes.
15.
21.
That's a 13 for Valkyrie.
Okay. If you got a 15 or above, you will notice that in the window of Airgead's shop, which is totally dark, like there's no one actively in there, but there just sits a little doll.
What?
Wait, what and above?
A doll.
I mean,
No.
for the perception check. Sorry.
15.
15 and
Okay.
above.
All right. Valkyrie's.
Fawn, do you see that?
I see it.
What?
And it's positioned so it's looking out of the window.
What is it?
doll
A doll.
in
It's
the
looking
window.
at and
And it's looking out.
Vaughn will look around frantically for something to cover the window with.
Valkyrie's going to.
Portal will open.
Okay. In that moment, Valkyrie would have like, I would assume she'd be close to Gus, would probably take his hand.
Okay. The
And then-
doll will remember this.
Doll will remember
That flips the doll the birds and like backs into
I was gonna say,
backs into
Vaughn
the
will give it
portal.
the 2-finger middle, double barrel.
Oh man.
Daniel will go through the portal and wait by the portal. And
Yep,
make sure
same thing.
No one else goes through besides us.
Yep.
Vaughn was thinking the
No
exact
one even
same thing.
attempts it. Nathaniel, is everyone just standing and by the portal, like watching the doll, or is that just Nathaniel?
Well, Nathaniel is for sure.
Yeah. Vaughn is, yeah. I'm just gonna wait by the portal, but man, that's creepy. In other words, we're looking through the portal into the window at the doll.
I would say that Valkyrie would too.
Okay.
Ceth will probably not. She'll be like, okay, there's all of these people
Peace.
here. I'm out.
Yeah.
Not gonna stay and hang out with that thing.
Everyone that's staying, make a perception check.
Okay.
Perception check.
That's 15 for Valkyrie.
Okay.
Oh, a natural 1 for 12.
It's 19 for Nathaniel.
All right. If you got a 15 or above, you notice the doll move. It kind of goes like this, like a slow wave. Then it like reaches down next to it and it puts an eye in one of its sockets. And then the portal
Valkyrie!
will close.
Oh,
I lean over to Vaughn. So did that just do what I think it did?
Valkyrie literally was like taking a step towards the portal when it closed. Furious.
Vaughn will say,
Boom,
I saw
right in your face.
a blur, but I couldn't quite make it out. What was happening?
Is Gust in the room?
Yes, Gus is in the room.
I lean over to Valkyrie.
Um,
Did that do what I think it did?
Valkyrie's going to mental message both of them individual, like one and then the other. Let's talk about this somewhere else.
Okay. No problem.
Sethin, where were you off to? Since you didn't stay in the room.
Ceth probably went, since they've been out for 3 or 4 days, probably went out to go check on Ritz and make sure that stuff had been going okay. He said there were an influx of people.
Mhm.
And then if he was okay, she'd probably check in with him pretty quickly and go see her, the commander.
Okay. I'm
New
surprised.
threats.
Yeah, Ritz seems fine. He's busy cooking. Everything's fine.
Good.
Lots of business.
Wonderful.
And you go to check in with the commander. Sethin?
We returned from Silverstruck. We had gone merely on an errand just to bring someone back to help maybe with golems. But when we went, we discovered in our reconnaissance that Valkyrie's father had been murdered. And the person, well, one of the people that we feel was behind the murder was Aquatan.
She continues to bring disgrace to our family.
in conjunction with a drow named Reardon. I think that Aquatan is still working with Neckwood, likely. There were other water elementals there with her. And probably worst of all, do you remember these? She'll show her the charm.
She looks a little uncomfortable. Goes, yes.
She managed to get them to work for her. All of them that I made, and was wearing them. Which I understand is not a threat to you or us, but I take particularly personally.
I can see why.
Anyway,
seems her treachery runs deep.
I wanted to make you aware of this threat. We did anticipate that it was possible the rest of Valkyrie's family would be in danger, and they are moving to another town. For now, anyway.
It probably would be best if they came here.
We discussed it, but currently they're not willing. They will be under some of the protection of Lordy Wonderplat of Cascade, so we'll have some more eyes on them at least.
So be it.
Commander, I have a proposition for you.
Oh?
I do not feel that Aquatan is going to stop this chase, this path that she has set herself on. And I fear that it will take someone facing her and stopping her once and for all to ensure that she doesn't hurt anyone else, that she doesn't hurt any more of my family.
What is your proposition?
How long has it been since you made war?
It's been a while, but I wouldn't call myself rusty.
Never. I will see what we can do about raising your budget.
Excellent. She just smiles.
Otherwise, I'm sure. Please let myself and the rest of the Dominators know how we can be of service. And if you need to, would you feel like getting a spy network up and running as well? Or would you like us to find someone else to do that?
Not quite my forte, but I think it's a good idea.
If there's someone you trust.
I'll think about it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Commander.
She'll give you a salute and then relax a little bit and go, just now, you're so like your father. And she'll walk away. It's like the first time you've almost ever heard her say anything like that. Okay.
Kind of turn slowly and wander away.
What was that? What's everyone else doing after their portal experience?
Valkyrie is as soon as she mind spoke that to Vaughn and Nathaniel, she would have So Gust, do you what are you gonna do? Are you heading to your apartment?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Maybe I'll stop by the hospital on the way.
Yes.
Just to make sure there isn't
Yeah.
anything else
Stop by the hospital now.
wrong
I'll
with
check
me.
in with you there.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
And as soon as he's gone, she'll make sure that he's
No,
out of
no,
earshot.
just make a right. Make a right, Gus.
Oh, he can see
10-foot
around him.
radius.
Yeah, 10-foot radius around him. He's fine.
As long as you don't change too many things about how things are connected, he'll be okay.
As soon as he's out of earshot, she will turn to the other two, and she looks furious.
What's wrong?
So again, was that what I thought it was?
Fawn,
Did
did
the
you
dog
not
just put
see
It was.
an eyeball
I didn't get
in
a
its
great
face?
view. It did what?
the doll put an eyeball into its socket? It's working with them.
Oh. That's horrible. I mean,
It's the trifecta.
a
of
drow and
evil.
a teaming up, and now a patron, a god, a deity, something with power.
Yeah, I want. Yeah. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just I want to kill it. I don't know what I need a drink. I'm gonna go and she's like saying this. She's like turning to go towards the tavern. Getting a drink. You want to join me? You can.
Welcome back,
Oh, hey, Todd.
Todd says to all of you.
Thank you, Todd.
Turn off the so the portal doesn't turn on anymore, please.
Yes, no more teleportation.
Terminate the portal for now. Yes.
Shutting down the portal room.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Todd, we have a for the planar beacon. We can have a do not enter.
You've already set up such, yes?
Who is on the list right now?
Aquatan and Reardon, Mad Adder.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I think that's your blacklist.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Belram. Anyone from Ikaron.
Okay.
Except for Nathaniel.
Yeah, because I would like to come back in the tower.
Nathaniel's stuck in the entryway.
Oh, I did think you might want to know about a possible security breach.
What has happened?
What?
It seems one of the rowdy guests from Darkreach was not expelled.
Oh.
He's been lurking.
Where are they now?
In the inn.
And quick question for the DM and Todd: where is the tower now?
Oh,
Physically?
the tower has arrived at the Many Paces of Oasis.
Okay.
So we'll just try to find him, kick him out, and he can go freely about wherever he wants to go. He's out of Darkreach. He's out of the tower. He's out of our hair.
Well, I guess maybe we should assemble some security forces and head for the inn.
Yep.
Are they in a room, or are they? They're in a room, I suppose.
Currently in the VIP lounge, being serviced. Is that the word?
So he was able to stay in.
Have a talk with Janie. Okay.
Am I hearing all of this as well, or at least Todd's voice, or no?
Todd, no,
Okay.
because Todd's just locally speaking to them.
Right, so I'll go get the guard. You keep an eye on the door and see if he walks out at any time, and I'll be back.
Valkyrie, what you doing?
She would have went, and if seeing that they didn't join her, she would have just asked for like just a shot of something from Janie.
You're going into the VIP lounge.
No. Well, no, I guess not from Janie. Then whoever's behind the bar now, she would.
Vince.
Yeah, Vince. She would ask for just a shot of something.
Anything.
And
Come right up, ma'am.
great. As soon as she got that, she would throw it back. And if she saw Vaughn and Nathaniel,
Storming, right? Well, I guess entering the tavern, heading towards the back room.
Nathaniel broke off one direction to go to the barracks to
Okay.
get guards.
If I see Valkyrie at the bar, on my way to the back room, I'll just approach her and say, "The fun never ends." Trouble in the back room.
I'm gonna go and check on Gust in the hospital.
Okay.
So, Ninja kind of catch you by the sleeve. I don't think that. Well, of course you didn't see it, but I don't think that Gus knows about the doll in the window, and the eyes, of course. Maybe not talk about it in front of him.
Certainly.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be really bad taste. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Let me know if you need any help.
Well, we have security on the way, so
Oh,
it's just
what
Todd
is
told
it?
us we had an unruly person that stayed over from Darkreach that didn't get ejected when we did the ejection.
Got you. Okay. Sounds like a fun time.
Oh.
I'll catch you later. And she'll go
Okay.
towards the hospital.
Okay.
And Vaughn will wait by the door for Nathaniel to catch up with the guards.
I'll just grab 2 or 3 of them that aren't busy or that are on patrol. If I see one on patrol, you come with me. You come with me.
You.
Yeah, you have a couple guards that are just kind of stationed kind of in the tavern area. And they...
Oh,
Please tell me, do our guards wear red shirts?
absolutely.
Hey, family, our guards, come on, Vaughn.
They absolutely wear
okay.
red. They're expendable. I mean,
I didn't say it. I just asked the question. All right. So
I've got the guards.
okay. And once he shows up, we'll enter the back room. And I take it, is Janie at the bar?
Janie's at the bar. Jinx is manning the entrance to the red light hallway.
I guess I'll turn to Nathaniel and adjust Jinx. We were told that there was someone causing a problem back here, or anything we should know about or handle, or
Nothing but paying customers here.
everything's all right?
Yeah.
I lean over to Vaughn. No, it was somebody that didn't get expelled from Darkreach. It's still here.
Oh.
Been lurking.
Oh, lurking. Oh, okay.
They should have been expelled when they weren't.
Well, they're not causing a problem. I mean,
Do you need to see the customer register?
Yes, please.
yes.
Just kind of turn the book on the podium around, and the most recent check-in was a leveret. Console leveret.
Console
leveret.
May reminded as.
What?
This is interesting.
Wait, who's console out of character? Who's console levered again?
He
The
was
one-
the guy that had greeted you when you arrived in Darkreach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Who really wanted to get out of town.
Yes.
Son of. Yeah, we're gonna detain him. We're gonna throw him in jail for a little bit.
He's currently
Gonna be finished.
With
yes.
a
occupied. Are you going to wait? He's got about 15 minutes left.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll turn to Nathaniel. Will this cause a problem with you know who?
With who?
Some queen we know?
No. More worrisome to me is that he wears a pin denoting that he's an ambassador for a certain nation, certain kingdom. And I don't want him here.
Okay.
You guys wait 15 minutes, and he comes out looking very relaxed.
Sure.
I'll just turn to Nathaniel. It's like,
Starts heading towards the bar.
The guards block his path, and then we block his path.
Excuse me, hello.
Hi. Let's have a
Nice,
chat.
Oh, okay. Where you guys take him?
Take him to the barracks.
Okay.
I'm taking him to the jail of
Yeah,
whatever.
there isn't a jail in the barracks. There's an we can say
What?
there's like a table you could use as an interrogation
I'll
room.
take him to
Grab
an
him down.
interrogation room.
You guys haven't built the dungeons yet.
Right, yeah, I forgot that. I'd throw my sword here. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Here, Todd, eat this. Build me a
He's kind of sitting in a chair like, am I in trouble?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
How are you still here?
He's kind of fiddling with his pin. I don't know what you mean.
I lean over, grab his pen, lean back, look at it.
It's a gold pin.
Okay.
Very familiar
Is
for
there anything about it that's
ambassadors of Ikaron. Nothing seems off about it. But the second you take it off of him, Todd asked, "Would you like me to expel him?" That wasn't offered before.
Well, no. I talked to him, top of my head. So what? You can expel him now, but couldn't before?
Correct.
I lean forward, put the pin back on him for a second.
Offer rescinded.
Pull the pin back off of him.
Would you like me to expel him?
Just a moment. Our tower wasn't able to remove you with this pin on. Why?
He kind of turns white. I don't know what you mean.
Kill him.
Insight check. Does he know what I mean?
Damn, I don't have it prepared.
Oh shit! Natural 20. So
Oh shit! Yeah, he's lying.
I pull out my sword, set it in front of me. I'm gonna ask you again. Why weren't you expelled? How long have you been in the tower?
Since you all went to go see the Raven Queen, and the pin's enchanted, I cannot be sent where I do not wish.
Killing.
Good to know.
Given to me by my good friend.
Who is your good friend?
Belron?
Belrom is your good friend. I know Belrom well.
You don't say.
Oh, I do say. And Nathaniel will change into Xavier.
Oh God.
Oh God, indeed.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, my friend, you are going to tell me. What have you been telling Belrom?
Just reporting on the layout of the tower and kinds of resources at your disposal, and what I've been able to figure out, at least.
What's the last message you sent him?
Number of guards.
How many days ago?
Yesterday.
Killing.
Where is Belrom?
I don't know.
I pull out a dagger and I stab his hand to the table. Don't care.
Vaughn will be like a little concerned.
I don't know. I promise. I just send the messages.
Of course you do. Insight check on that one. Just to see if he's telling me the truth.
Yeah.
I'll get worse on this if I don't know the truth. 17 plus wherever Fantasy Grounds is. Is it insight check? 20.
Yes, he is telling the truth. He's just a spy.
Good to know.
Vaughn will ask him, how are you telling Belrom?
With his non-pinned hand, just points at the pin.
So you can communicate to him through the pen?
He's very pale now.
Could he,
onto the
by
table.
chance, hear us through the pen right now? Do you have to attune to it to talk to him? Does he talk back to you? He can only receive but not give.
Mm.
Cool.
He passes out. Just out of shock.
Vaughn will
Pull a knife out.
Let's switch over to Valkyrie. Valkyrie, you pop into the hospital. It's actually very nice in here. None of you have ever been in the hospital before. Yeah. There's just a few different like patient rooms. It's not. This isn't like a big hospital, but there's also like a research lab and stuff like that.
She didn't seem immediately she would try to find someone to ask. Be like, I'm looking for someone who came in here with a a scarf on their eyes? Or
Gus, yes.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. I'm
Nice to
Valkyrie.
meet you. Just follow me.
Okay.
Nasty. Whatever happened to him, huh?
Yeah.
Leads you into one of the patient rooms, and Gus just is in there, laying on a bed.
Hey, have you seen anyone yet?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
We were just finishing up.
Oops.
Okay.
Yep, there isn't much we can do for him. We're not super magical people, more your stitches and bone setting types of medical professionals.
Sure. Definitely appreciate you looking. You don't know of anything that could beyond your capability?
The patient was talking about ideas
Sure,
of
yeah.
magical items he had that might be able to augment his current condition.
Sounds good. Okay.
Gus is like, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll. Good to hear. You want me to wait for you, or I'll just see you later?
Why don't you walk me back to my apartment so I don't get lost?
Okay. All right. And she will do that.
Okay. Ceth, what are you doing?
She'll probably, when she's done talking to the commander, she'll probably, out of curiosity, see if she can make it back, back to Gus' shop and see if she can get into the workshop and back.
Yes, you can. There's a rope tied around the lever light so the kobolds can, reach it to activate it.
Lovely. Nathaniel will be excited about that.
Yes. And you're going in.
Mm-hmm.
So you open the open the door, and there's, oh boy. 1, 2, 3. There are 6 kobolds in there. Number 1 is one of them.
Oh boy.
And you see a fully reassembled Warforged, with the exception of that energy cell, which is still,
I'm assuming in the drawer still.
No. It's up. It's up on the. It's like
counter.
next to it. And you come in, and all the kobolds look at you, and number 1 speaks to him and goes, "It's the Watcher of the Door."
Hi,
and
number
go
1.
ahead, and we'll end our session there.
Yep.
Kobolds are gonna kill us all.
No, we'll be fine.
They have the power source. They will end our lives.
Oh man. Yup. So yeah, that's our session for the Tower of Dreams for today. Who are you? Who do you play? And what was a highlight moment for you from this session?
Oh boy.
Oh, there's some. Hello, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. Highlights. That's a good. Yeah. So many highlights. There's too many things that happened that was like, oh. Yeah, learning that Belram was getting to lay out through the entire tower was nice to know. Such a nice thing to know. I did not like that. Personally. But a lot of the things that was going on, the dream sequence with Ceth and Tuluan, that was great for me. Just like vanish. Go away.
Leave me alone.
All right, I'm Franco. I play Vaughn. I have a 1 and a 1A. The person overall, just Valkyrie having to deal with balancing her family and everything she's going through, and all of that. Just a lot of stuff to process for her and her character. Personally,
yeah, welcome to D&D, that place where we go to get away from things that are too real.
That just runs smack dab into a whole peach basket full of new ones. Personally, I liked Vaughn and Zethan's interaction at the temple.
That was fun.
Getting things straightened away, and like, all right, as long as you don't, do anything.
No zombies on my watch, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah, I thought that was a really great moment of character development in terms of your character's relationship. So that was cool for sure.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. I'm gonna go with someone else's character stuff for this one. I think it was probably the dream that Cethan had of Llewellyn. Llewyn. There you go. I keep wanting to throw too many L's into the name. I think
it does have the double L.
I think that's my favorite moment, I guess. Highlight moment.
I'm Madeline. I play Ceth. For me, the dream with Llewyn was great. But I'm really not excited is the wrong word, but the fact that Gust is blind now, and that's a big deal for him and Valkyrie to have to work out if that changes anything with them, and for him personally to have to do we have a D&D equivalent of Braille? Can we make our tower ADA accessible?
Yes.
all different stuff for us to look at as a campaign even for that. So that's gonna be really neat to see going forward.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of half of that. That's good. I'm Andrew, I'm the DM. And I'm aware of the consequences of my decisions most of the time. I think my favorite moment was the doll. Just because... why not?
Annabelle. Now we have our own Annabelle. Yeah. Great.
As long as Annabelle didn't go into the portal with us.
Right.
I swear to God.
Manage. Yeah. Anyway, even if this isn't your kind of cup of tea of D&D, which I really hope it is, we got lots of other D&D on this channel that you can check out at 10 o'clock on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. We have 5 other D&D campaigns that are all wonderful, and you really have to check them out. Seriously, endless fun. Especially if you start at the beginning of all of them, it will take you a while.
You'll be there forever.
Endless fun.
Endless entertainment. Right.
You just need to do this. Not to mention all the bonus content that's available on our Patreon. After shows, totally worth it. Where players debrief about their sessions and all kinds of stuff. It's good. You need to check it out. But of course, we have other non-campaign related shows that you can watch. There's Madbird Plays, Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern, Dungeon Crafting with Vic and Steph at Tuesdays, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then noon Eastern on Fridays, we have Mad Art with Steph. To keep up with all this, you should definitely join the Discord channel. Really good group of people. And I already mentioned the Patreon, so
Yeah.
you know what I think about that. There's lots of cool stuff you get for that, so definitely look into that. Everything from like exclusive movie nights to cards with art on them.
Yeah.
For NPCs and items and all that cool stuff. So definitely check it out. Anyway, that's it for us here on Tower of Dreams, and we'll see you all next week.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.